mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts. Every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave.
What? We are back and we are late. We apologize. But through some technical difficulties, finally, not through my fault, we are unable to access our tabletop. We love Foundry very much, but unfortunately the server for this particular game is down, and the players have been kind enough to dig deep into those memory banks to their characters so that we can continue on for tonight. Because after all, we left off on turbulent last 2 episodes. For this, we're going to ask the players themselves to divulge the informations from their perspective of the last session. So, who, for pirate prestige and inspiration, would like to start us off for the recap? Now, mind you, no, you do not get a pirate prestige and inspiration for each of you. It's only one. But we have to do a recap anyway, so Tag,
don't worry, guys.
You're it.
I got this, guys.
Get out of here.
And so, guys, long story short, last session, Edson took a nap.
Wow.
That's exactly what happened from my character's perspective.
Not true. You also accounted Melee. Excuse me.
That's true. I utilized the power of the clipboard and took a nap.
It matters, okay? Because I kept you awake for that. You were exhausted anyway, and it wasn't going to add
utilizing
exhaustion.
I'm utilizing the power of medieval Excel spreadsheet.
I will now elaborate from this point on the events that occurred last session. When we last left our players, they had originally begun doing some training, as Ollie had stated that he felt as though the crew wasn't quite ready for the Grand Line, and decided to do some training with some of the crew's members who were needed to help develop their hockey, helping with the aid of Hina, who mentioned methods that would be easier for certain other members of the crew. They began developing and working on their development of their hockey. The training was somewhat fruitful for some, but less so for others. I say not really sure what the results were, because the DM likes to keep us up in the air about that. We then decided to go on to explore about the island. That ended up being not a great idea because as soon as we went to the training ground, we were immediately jumped by 3 people that wanted to essentially capture our friend Hina, who, bounty hunter style, and seeing that she was a former, because they somehow figured out she was a slave. Um,
Personally, I'm
we
guessing they probably saw her almost strip in the middle of town session before last.
Yeah, probably.
It could also be that there might be wanted posters of her because she's an ex-slave and stolen property.
Yeah, that is also a likely factor.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. But yeah, for some way they knew that she had a bounty. It's okay.
Beyond that, we then proceeded to beat the crap out of the individuals. I think Yami decided to kill them just because he didn't like how they were talking to Hina. And also because I think the captain accidentally killed another because inflict wounds devastating on whoever it is.
I don't know my own strength. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, she fucking the cat.
Oh
like,
yeah. You
inflicted
followed
someone.
up by devastating crit with an inflict wounds. Yeah, because I started the fight with an epic crit, and then you inflicted wounds. That man was just gone.
Yeah, she disintegrated that person. Damn near.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Together, we just destroyed that poor man.
As a quick recap, like I believe one of you was like devastatingly hit because they imbued hockey. Like if you didn't down that person, combat
Yeah.
would have been a lot harder for you.
Yeah.
So like I love the crits that you had.
They were
Yeah.
necessary for sure.
And then the last dude tried to run after overhearing a statement that Ollie might have let his tongue slip. Unfortunately, before he could get away, fortunately for us, before he could get away, Yami decided to finally land a hit after missing, I believe it was.
No, all right, we could have left that out.
Not for him, but for everyone else, it was great.
Listen, we could have left that part out, okay?
No,
We
I
didn't need
feel
that.
it's
We didn't need that.
Could we
I feel
though?
like it is important for everyone's entertainment, including yours as well. Well, maybe not as much you, but everyone else.
We didn't need that part. You could have left that out. But all right, go ahead.
And then we captured the man. Now we don't know what to do with him. We need to figure out a way to get him to the ship. And that is where we
Yeah.
left off, I believe it was.
It was, because I believe particularly the plan that Yami originally tried to pitch was not only taking the unconscious body, but a dead body as well.
Which I immediately objected to.
Yeah, actually, damn, you're right. Yeah, I was gonna take a dead one. I was gonna take the dead cap. Well, the dead not. I don't know if he was a captain, but the dead leader of the group, plus the one we kept alive.
Always questioning the logic there.
I was gonna use him as a scare tactic. I think I did say that, but then I think that's where we left off about who we
Indeed.
should and shouldn't take.
So, with that, we're going to resume the session with Yami petitioning the idea to take a dead body along with them.
Ollie will pull out a newspaper, roll it up, and smack Yami over that joke side. Not really. I think that's a terrible idea, Yami. I think we should not take a dead body with us.
I agree.
I mean, especially with how emaciated it is. I recommend we just somehow get that criminal, that man on board our ship so we can question him. But how? I'll look around the building. Is there any signs of like tarps and stuff?
Give me give me a perception check.
All right, and I'm not the best at this, but we'll see how it goes. 1d20 plus 3. 22.
Nice.
You are able to notice 3 worn tarps. They are cloth based.
This'll work. Let's wrap up the unconscious man in these tarps. Make him look like it's a duffel bag, and let's take him back to the ship with us. And let me handle the talking. If it comes to
I'm gonna take so I'm gonna put I'm gonna kind of like squint at Ollie when he smacks me with the little paper that he has rolled from nowhere. I'm gonna be like, I remember that. With my one eye, I'm squinting.
Didn't actually
Fine,
do
we'll
that. It
leave
was a
this one.
joke.
Yummy.
No, I know it's
I
canon.
know.
So then
I'm giving you an inspiration for rolling with it.
I'm gonna say yeah, because
I love it. Thank you.
I'm gonna roll with it too. Like I'm gonna squint him with my one good eye. Like, we'll talk about it later. Anyways, fine. I'm gonna take my coat off because I think that's the only thing that we have that's well, I'm a kind of fairly not large but decent sized guy. I'm gonna wrap up the body in my coat and throw him over my shoulder so it's covered. But the one that we have unconscious, not the dead captain. Question. I'm not sure. Please remind me. Did we search any of them before the game ended to see if they had anything of
Not yet.
You did not declare that you searched them. No.
Okay, so before we do all that, then I would like to search them.
You would find that each of them have a saber and a pistol, but that's about it.
Okay, no, like, I'm not really looking for gold, like, but no orders, no, not like papers and stuff. Well, it's not
Nothing-
gold in this one. It's what is it called? Berries. Thank you.
Yeah, very.
I would say that on the captain, you would be able to find a bounty list, and on it, you would notice that Hina has a bounty of 25,000 berries. You would also see a wanted poster. This one is not looking like the normal marine-based wanted posters. It looks oddly different, but there is a bounty of 10,000 berries, and you would be able to make out the image of Edson.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping that one to myself. I'm not saying nothing to nobody. The other one I will show about Hina maybe, but I'm gonna keep the Edson one to myself unless anybody's looking with me.
We try to leave this building inconspicuously through the back door. Should
Do we-
anyone
Did we find
decide
any
to investigate
berries?
the scene?
No,
Would they have
no.
any kind of berries on them?
No berries that you found.
Okay, all right. But I'm gonna keep for right now. I'm gonna keep both posters to myself.
Alrighty.
Bunch of
But,
bullshit.
all
I'm
right.
gonna say, give me a stealth check. So that would be give me a dexterity-based check with a proficiency bonus if you are proficient.
I don't think I'm proficient in dex.
So just give me
so
a-
I have
20
jack of
plus
all
you-
trades.
I think it's just for me right now, right? Because I'm
Well-
Yeah,
doing.
because he's trying to hide the poster.
Anybody
Oh.
else who's trying to observe what's being found, give me a perception
Hopefully
check.
you can see this. I rolled. I'm using I'm using a lucky.
That's okay.
That
Damn.
crazy.
He
I
would
don't
have
trust
just
these.
seen it too.
I don't trust these dice. I don't trust these dice, man.
You don't trust any dice, Yami.
There's no way I got 2 7s back to back.
Hold
Hey,
on.
lucky number
But
7.
so did Ollie. Ollie got a 7, so
Yeah.
he would just.
Yeah, I don't trust
I
these
got a
dice.
4, actually.
Hold on. But that's just a straight roll. What's your proficiency bonus?
That is true.
Plus 2.
So, you have a 9. Ollie wouldn't see you. Anybody
well.
else? And roll
You
for
know.
Hina. Captain, did you roll?
No, I wasn't gonna roll. Yami's
Okay.
gonna do what he's gonna do.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
need to keep
her-
an eye on.
To be honest, Yami's roll is so low, I'm pretty sure her passive probably notices.
Yeah, I was
Literally.
gonna say. I already know what Yami's up to.
2 7s out. That's crazy.
crazy,
Then
Yanni.
wait. Technically 3 7s. I don't trust this, man.
Although,
Give me back Foundry.
You know it's so bad.
Even on
Like
Foundry, you were doing bad rolls.
I have.
Well, listen, it wouldn't be a 7 twice. All
Hold on.
right.
I feel really. Oh, there we go. That's how I do it. I haven't used roll 20 in so long that I don't even remember how to use it. Like, all right, so I got a 13. I'm gonna use the base roll that I got because 13 is still higher than 7. So she's gonna notice that you pick up a series of wanted posters, but give me an insight check, Yami. I
Damn.
believe insight is wisdom. This is testing
Wisdom?
my
Yes,
knowledge.
insight is wisdom.
This is really testing my knowledge as a DM here
Fuck.
because I don't have a cheat sheet ready for me with that one.
Damn. Yummy.
You don't notice, but she knows you picked up this wanted poster, but she deliberately doesn't mention it. Not that you notice this intent, but you as the player know she's keeping your secret.
So I notice her noticing me, but I don't like. She doesn't say nothing, so I'm not. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna pick up.
She's so sly that you think that you got away with it.
Okay, so I don't even notice anybody. I'm gonna look around
Not with that roll.
with my. Well, I mean, it does make sense. For now, you know what? I'm gonna play canon to roll 20 because fuck roll 20 and we hate it. Sorry, excuse my French.
I mean,
but
I don't.
I'm gonna
hate
play
your roll
canon to this
20,
right now.
Just, I'm
I love
spamming-
roll 20.
I'm spamming.
I despise
my,
roll 20.
I'm spamming my Foundry server, hoping that it'll reload.
I
Oh,
despise
it's
roll
weird.
20 on a personal note, but well, that's neither here or there. We're not here for this. So
Yeah, right? We're not here to abuse roll 20. Let's not be that channel here.
I'm gonna just take it as it is
We're-
for surfaces.
We're not
Um,
server bashing.
Well, not all of us, but
Servers are good as another. Anyway, let's
But anyways,
get
yes.
out of here.
So I'm gonna look around. Like, I'm
Crazy.
gonna just chop this up to my one eye, thinking like, oh, nobody saw me, and then Hina's on my left side where my bad eye is, and I can't see her looking.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it diabolically. I'm just like, I'm just gonna bring it and put it in my pocket. I'm not like trying to do it sneakily either. Like I'm just picking it up, throwing it in my pocket, looking at it, like, all right, we'll talk about it later, kind of thing. But we got to get out of here. Like I'm more of in a rush, anyways. So with that, I'm gonna pick that up from the captain. There's no more berries. I'm gonna wrap up the body that's alive in my giant jacket, my overcoat, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna put him on my shoulder, kind of like rolling somebody
Hold
up in
on.
the rugs.
Are you telling me you're wearing a trench coat?
Yeah, that's what my character's wearing. He's like wearing
He does have a
cap-
he does have a beneath the knee length
It-
coat.
It makes sense for somebody who sleeps in the buff.
yeah,
Yeah, anyway.
clock out for me.
Alright.
Hold on. Do you really want me to clock out, sir?
So, should we should take this individual back to our ship for questioning. We should probably exit the building via the back entrance so things aren't conspicuous.
I mean, all right. So real quick for the DM, we were on the beach when this happened.
No, you were
were
on.
we on the?
You were on outside training ground. We just used the beach map
Okay, so
because you went to
how
a fight arena.
far do we have to cross through the town to get to our ship, or can we like lap around the beach or the training session or something?
You can take either option. So the fastest way would be to travel through the town, but you can circumnavigate. Either way, you do risk exposure. So a stealth check will be required.
All right, fair enough. I say if we're gonna do it like that, let's go the way less traveled. It
Now-
might take longer, but we can get there.
Who's carrying the body?
Me.
What is your fudge? This is where not having character sheet sucks. About
Yep.
what is your strength modifier? What is your base? What is your strength score?
It's
+3.
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
3 with my proficiency, so it was a plus. One thing I know about my strength, it was a plus 5.
All right. So with that,
With the
I'm gonna-
proficiency.
I'm gonna say you have about 19 plus 5 would be a what?
He's he +5 with proficiency. He has a 16 in strength.
Okay,
So it's
16.
+3 +2.
So
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I just need to check out your carrying capacity real quick.
I can definitely pick him up.
It's more for what the DC is to carry the body throughout while you're walking. Give me 1 second.
This was Julia's. He wouldn't even need to make a roll.
I know.
But unfortunately, it's not Julius.
Julius could have put him in his pocket.
Remember that you still have bardic inspiration, by the way, Yami.
All right, so a light load of can carry up to. I don't think you're going to be able to carry. You're able to carry up to 230 pounds. Plus you're-
How big is this guy? The fuck?
Well, I myself, who I consider myself fairly slim, I'm about 182, 184 pounds. You're carrying about 50 to 60 pounds, give or take. So, in that sense, I'm going to need you to give me that strength check. DC is going to be 14.
You
got
do
this,
still
Yami.
have Bardic Inspiration.
You do have Bardic Inspiration, so keep that in mind. You do
Yami.
have Inspiration and Lucky Points. Keep that in
I was
mind.
gonna say I do not trust. I'm sorry, I do not trust Roll20 with my rolls anymore.
2.
Look, it's too late, man. There's
Hold
no
on,
other way.
Hold on. I don't trust Foundry with my rolls. Now I don't trust Roll20
Foundry.
with my rolls.
Foundry is more accurate. I'm gonna use my. How many inspirations do we have?
Okay, stop talking about our inspirations. You get 3 uses of the lucky feat every day.
+5.
Okay, and then
That's
plus a
gonna pass.
d6.
No. So without the plus D6, it's a 14.
So yeah, you could. But remember, Bardic Inspiration only lasts for 10 minutes.
Nope, I haven't.
So
Yeah, I haven't used it.
I'm actually being nice by allowing Bardic Inspiration to reapply without causing him to burn another one.
I thought it was an hour. No.
Nope. 10
10
minutes.
minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Never
So-
mind. Wrong
Yeah.
thing.
I would say.
I'm not gonna waste it. I use another lucky point. So
Wait,
I have
well,
one
the
lucky
lucky
No,
five,
point.
isn't
stop.
that a 14?
Well, you don't have to use a lucky
9
point
plus
until
5 is
after you fail the
14. It's going
roll.
to meet it, but you are going to be at this point. Realistically, it's been over 10 minutes.
Alright, my bardic inspiration's gone. Fair enough, but I don't waste my lucky point.
No. With the 9, you don't need to burn another lucky point because you have a +5 modifier, so that would be 14. You would pass. So you are able to carry the body. But I would say if you are taking the beach route, you would have to make another check. And if you fail the check, it would require you to move at half speed.
Can I give him the help action by helping him lift it? Sometimes.
Sure, but I'm also going to need a stealth check from everybody at that point.
Oh.
Either way,
Okay.
because no matter which way you go, you're carrying a
We're gonna have
a
to be
body.
stealthy.
You're going to have to be stealthy. So no matter what, you can't escape a stealth check. The only
Right,
question
and
is
Bardic Inspiring. I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration twice and give both Yami and them inspiration for the stealth check.
I love it. So
Or
before we roll it for checks, which way are you going?
The long route or the short route? I'll let
You're
the group
deciding.
check.
Probably.
I vote long route, which should be.
Yeah,
I
probably the
hopefully the
fastest
DC for the
travel.
stealth would be less than
Yeah.
straight through the town.
Yeah. Pathless travel would probably be the better choice. I agree.
We're taking all the hidden alleys, all the long ways.
Little did you know that this is the hotshot beach destination of the Grand Line.
It's
yeah,
it's
Oh, no.
hands out there with their towels.
This
Just-
place is more packed than Miami Beach.
keep in mind
Oh,
this
God.
is also not a group check.
What?
I don't
I
trust
agree
this
with that.
man, but I'm gonna roll it one more
You
time.
heard
Average?
me.
So
This
wait,
is-
we got.
This is individual.
So
No.
real quick. Are we
Yeah.
rolling stealth? Are we rolling stealth checks
You
right
are-
now,
I
or
believe so.
Are rolling stealth checks right now.
wow?
You still
Yeah,
hate
but
roll
you-
20,
Oh,
Yami?
hold on. I'm sorry. You're on an island of bounty hunters where not only did one of your crew members shoot an individual, you just killed 2 people on a training ground.
Y'all are monsters.
I'm sorry.
didn't
Where
kill
are we
anyone.
surprised about this?
No, we were in a. I think we were. It was kind of fairly secluded location because we were. I do remember that we were like doing our own thing in a
Hold
little.
on. Time out. No,
Also,
no.
it's not really. It's self-defense, mind you. They attacked us first.
You're
Yeah,
on
let's-
an island.
let's
Time out.
try.
Let me just read. Island of Bounty Hunters.
Yeah.
Are we worrying
Somebody will
about
talk the way
right
out of
and
that.
wrong here? Morality is not a question here. You are 100% right morality
wait.
wise.
Shit. Looking around, I should have mentioned this. Fuck, we gotta cover Hina up as soon as possible. Somebody throw a coat over her.
Well, I love that you mentioned it after the rolls because that
I-
means you've
yeah, I
already
know.
begun moving. But with a 13, with a 17 and a 14, I need at least one other roll. There we go. With that 9.
We have inspiration.
Whew.
I
Why
will
are you-
use it because the DM's.
Yeah. Ooh and on. Use it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't get to have
but-
this.
I could
Nah.
nitpick. Oh, I love
11.
it. Even I love it. And even better because I don't even have to like shuffle out of things like I was trying to figure out how to do. It works. But ultimately, you are going to notice that individuals are watching what you're doing. They aren't reacting, but you know you have an audience.
Mind your
Gotta keep
fucking
moving.
business. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
I didn't say they were minding their business.
Just.
Oh no,
just keep moving.
I was telling them to mind their business.
Oh, okay. Then that's a whole different story because they are not minding their business.
I'm like, nothing to see here, guys. We're just regular travelers bringing traveling things.
Yeah, we're
supplies
doing
are so
traveler
damn
things. It's
heavy.
okay.
Things.
These supplies are so damn heavy. Can I roll a deception check?
You certainly can.
Yeah, do it.
Much better. 18.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. This roll 20 is giving me anxiety.
You are sharing the shit out of this. Like, I was born in a wagon of a traveling show. My mama used to dance for the money they sew. Like, you're just like, all right. No, nothing to see here. But you do notice that as the deception works on some, you notice glowers coming in your direction.
We're moving faster. Well, as fast as we can.
But
Gotta go fast.
ultimately, once you get towards the dock, you would see the dock master. What would you like to do?
I'm looking at Ollie. Do what you do best.
Lie.
Approach the dockmaster and
Sorry.
and I am just going to have a chat with them. Hello, good sir. How has your day been? Whilst my crew members get the thing aboard ship, I'm going to describe the dockmaster.
I was gonna say while he's talking to him, I'm still gonna kind of keep walking. Like, you ever remember Jack Sparrow? He was talking to the guys, and they started talking to each other, and he was we're trying to like still go onto the ship.
I am essentially going to try and like curry the dockmaster's attention. Clearly, I'm like of noble. I am of noble descent. I wear fancy clothing after all.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm
need,
just going to.
I'm gonna need everybody to give me a perception check. Yes.
Perception?
That P word. Yes, perception.
So I'm good at perception. Even then, I'm using my last lucky point.
Yeah, that's a good lucky point right there.
Question.
That's my last lucky point.
You notice the sound of a hawk calling from overhead as it begins to swoop down, landing on the shoulder of the dockmaster.
Oh no.
Well, I remember a fucking Hulk, and this is not even, this is canon because I remember the Hulk when we was on the beach. You said that specifically.
Oh no.
And I don't know if you guys remember, but I clearly remember the Hulk because he did say that. He's like, there was a Hulk. I'm like, That was kind of curious. Out of everything Yami noticed, it was the fucking Hulk. So,
He is
That's odd,
you
yeah.
are going to see as he begins to reach to the hawk where the compartment would be for a small rolled up scroll. He is going to attempt to remove the message.
I'm still sneaking by while this is happening. I have enough time.
How are you going to proceed?
So as Ollie is distracting him, I'm gonna just like Jack Sparrow and just while they all just talking, just try to
Yeah.
casually keep walking.
Go ahead
just-
and give me a deception check, Ollie.
For Ollie or me?
Ollie.
Okay.
Ollie. All right then.
Go,
Yeah,
Gadget
cool.
Bard.
Let's
Go, Gadget Bard.
Oh, we needed this.
Ollie is just like, please, good sir. How's your day been?
Ollie, you're
Kind
going
of
to
making
see
casual.
his hand reach up for the message, and then you approach him. Oh, I guess, well, let me just check this message real quick.
Oh, you don't need to check that message, good sir. Not right now. I kind of want to carry your attention for a bit.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I have to stay vigilant. After all, I have a message. Now, for context, I actually just rolled a 28.
Yeah,
Oh.
we know. We see.
You
Why
saw
you-
that one.
Okay,
Silvery
hold on.
Bobs.
Hold
Did you roll a
on.
nat
Yeah.
20?
How did
Um,
the results of that get calculated? Because it added those two dice together. It didn't roll advantage.
No, it was an 8 and a 20.
I would like to use
It was
Silvery
rolled with
Bobs.
advantage.
Well,
I'd
no,
like to
yeah,
use
but
Silvery Bobs.
Silver
you don't add-
Barbs, does it... What's up?
You don't add them together. He got a 20 plus whatever his modifier is. That the result of that dice roll added the two together.
I'm going to say he's going to meet it.
Fair enough.
But
Silvery Bobs. DM.
with that, does Silvery
I'd like-
Barbs have a verbal component to it?
Let me check. It has a. Ironically, yes, it does have a verbal command.
So he is
I
going
just
to
clicked-
notice you attempting to cast Silvery Barbs, which in itself would be enough that
Would he have any idea what Silvery Barbs is?
Yeah, it's not really magic per se, it's more of a gadget. I flick a coin.
Additionally, rules as written, verbal components don't actually have to be the spell's name. They can be just about anything.
yes, but if he begins to notice something and is suddenly struck dumb, curiosity or reaction may result. Because it's not.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can argue that.
It's
Yeah.
Fair
enough that it would be peculiar to stop you. So if your intention is to use it to not draw attention, it's going to have the adverse effect. Because it's the only way that I can actually articulate it
Way to
in
stop
one
this. I don't
piece.
want to use this method. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to use this method. Good sir, you do know who you're talking to, right?
And who would that
Oh,
be?
he's gonna pull that card.
This is a bad
Yeah,
plan.
I've been
Bad
forced to.
plan.
This is a very bad plan.
I know it's not. I know it is. I don't want to do this, but I can also make something up.
Let's see what you're going to do.
Um,
What would you like to do?
You do know who you're talking. I'm just gonna hype up who I am, but I'm not gonna say who I am.
But who are
You
you?
do know who you're talking. I'm
No,
a
real
very,
quick,
very
Clearly
important
not.
individual.
Why would I know who I'm talking to if I am here talking to you like I don't know you?
Real quick, sorry to interject. as this is happening, I'm looking up on the ship. Is Edson on the ship? Like, is he on dock where he can see my face?
He's
Nope.
doing that. Unless you get on the ship, you won't notice him.
He's probably
he's
passed out, leaning on the
he's
the
literally-
door of
he's-
the kitchen, watching Hina.
Exactly. Like that like lazy cowboy like hat over the face, napping while leaning against something.
Fair enough.
That's what he's doing on the deck.
I'm gonna like kind of like push Hina and the captain a little forward, like hurry the fuck up and get on the ship. Like kind of give him that little whisper. But go ahead.
Give me a
'Cause I'm gonna see
stealth.
what it-
Hold on. Give me a stealth check. I'm assuming you don't want to draw the attention of this deck master.
+2.
Do I need to do one too?
You certainly can.
Oh, yeah, I'm not kind of being stealthy because I would assume this distracting was distracting him, but I'm gonna kind of like push Hina and
Yes.
the captain forward to get on the ship.
But, and I'm going to say this plainly, and I'm going to use this as my profession.
Wait, a +6, right, for the bardic. Oh no, I don't have
Also,
no, never
you
mind.
both have,
That's
hold on,
fine.
you both have bardic inspiration, so you can add +6
Oh, yes.
roll to your roll.
All right, thank you,
but-
generous DM.
No, not me. Thank your bard.
Thank Go Gadget Bard.
You
It's a
can,
D6.
Oh,
you can also thank me because
Wow.
Let's go!
wow.
hold on. Y'all have like 4 other inspirations that you can use, so if you're worrying about your rolls, just, burn an inspiration.
I got a 13. I rolled a so my proficiency is +2 with a 10 +1 for my bardic 13.
Then the captain got a 9.
I'm gonna have to use one.
That's
Go
why.
for it.
Listen, I feel like I'm not
Do it.
withholding inspiration from you guys. I feel
No,
like
we
you
get
should be-
actually a lot of
You should be
opportunities
comfortable
to ask
enough
them.
to like burn these because you guys do a lot to get them back. So just keep that in mind. But the other part of that is Yami. A
Yeah,
13 is
mhm,
not gonna
Oh
pass.
my god.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm gonna quit.
I think I'm going to
Hold
echo Yami's sentiments.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
You know what? Fuck off. Fuck this. I'm gonna kick the dock master into the fucking water and I'm running to the
Oh
ship.
my-
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm currently still distracting him. It's still a 9 because inspiration
So-
takes.
Also, technically, when you fail something like a stealth check, you don't necessarily realize that you're not being stealthy.
Exactly. So let's not go
Alright,
too
alright.
crazy.
I'm trying
And
to
I, and I also am still carrying the Dockmaster's attention, so the DC might not be as high as we think it is.
Well, a 13 is going to fail, but just because you notice something doesn't mean you react to it.
Mhm.
No, I had a
So
backup plan just in case.
let's be real here, and I'm going to use my profession as an example. When I got 20 kids in front of me, just because I see a kid making a stupid decision doesn't mean I react to it.
Okay.
Why? Well, if I reacted to everything you guys did, man, that would be exhausting.
Damn, are you referring to us as stupid children?
I
Yes.
mean, if you're making the comparison, I mean, I won't argue with it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Am I talking to the dude that shot a man in a bar?
Hey, I have character reasons to do that.
I'm not knocking that, but was that a good
It was for
decision?
the plot.
Was that a good decision?
Yes.
Okay, cool. My 10-year-olds tell me the same answer. It's okay.
I accomplished exactly what I wanted to do.
Hold on. Didn't he get right up in your face after you shot him?
Yeah.
Was that your intention?
Well, my intention was to shoot him.
Okay, so yeah, you got what you intended. I retract my statement.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Moving
can I
forward.
continue my discussion with the Dockmaster? Because I wasn't let to continue.
Sure.
I look almost. I'm going to look literally, absolutely appalled that he doesn't know who I am. But then I'm kind of going to sigh and go, "Of course you don't." Of course, you would not recognize foreign nobility. I don't expect you to know who I am. Ugh, shouldn't have expected you. My standards are a bit too high, it seems.
You're
Can I
gonna
roll
notice-
a persuasion?
At the mention
Yeah.
of nobility, as soon as you say the word nobility, and I apologize for cutting you off, you're going to see that he spits towards the ground on the side of you. Now, please continue. I apologize for interjecting. I just needed to put it in.
Yeah, I'm mostly just I'm just currying his favor and attention for now.
100%. I'm just showing you that.
He's being a Karen in order to distract them.
Yes. I simply wanted to inform you that we'll be taking our leave. And we've enjoyed our stay here in this place. Thank you for all your taking care of our ship and your docks.
give me
I
a
hope you
deception
have
check.
a wonderful day. Deception.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Did you really enjoy your stay?
Ironically enough, yes, it's been entertaining.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right then. 26.
Listen, that was a key factor there. That works. Okay.
Yeah, it
He
was.
believes you. Hey, listen, if you were lying, it's deception. If you're honest, persuasion. 26. He completely
Ollie's
believes you.
the kind of guy who, yeah, he had quite a chaotic time. It's been more fun than back home. Back home, he doesn't get to do anything. This time, he got to play around and muck around. He's having fun. He's just going to head back to the ship now. Hopefully, that distracted him for long enough.
You are going to see him step in front of you, though, and point towards Yami sneaking by. I need to check your bags. That's an awfully suspicious duffel.
It's just some food.
Show me. With that, he's going to take the note.
Try and figure out how to help.
He's going to take the note from the hawk that's been sitting on his shoulder patiently. And this is the point where he unfurls it. What would you like to do?
Okay, then.
Yami, you would notice that the deck master is standing directly in front of Ollie, not letting him pass by. So as you and Sister Mira are able to move down on the dock, you notice that Ollie is not. Sister Mira, you would notice the same.
I'm going to continue. I'm gonna kind of whisper very, very slowly to Miss Sister Mirror. Cover Hina, make sure she gets on the ship. I'm gonna drop this guy off, take care of him. I'll help Ollie. So I'm gonna keep going as much as I can to drop the unconscious, tied up.
Before
Miscreant.
leave, before I leave, can I cast Bless on them? Are they close enough? 30-foot range?
They would be close enough.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Bless on both of them.
And you're facing away, so it should be no problem to the guy. I'm assuming because we're facing the opposite way going to the ship.
I'll allow it.
Okay, you guys get a D4 for attack roll or saving throw.
Listen, I've seen your rolls tonight. I'll allow it.
Wow.
Listen, take it. Don't even complain. Just take it. Let's just take it. Come on. So, don't complain. Don't even say nothing. Just go with it. Just make sure. So I'm gonna drop. As I drop the unconscious guy wrapped up in my coat in the ship, make sure you alert every single body on the ship about what's gonna happen, just in case it happens. Captain Mirror, I think you're one of the only people who know how to steer the ship. Get this shit ready to go, just in case the worst happens. I'm gonna go back for Ollie. So we all walk as this is all happening. We're all walking to the ship. We get onto our ship. I drop the body in a nice little corner. She's tied up, secured. I tell the captain and Hina about that. and I'm gonna walk back down towards Ollie, and between that, I don't know what everybody else is doing. So I will
Hold
before
on.
I get to Ollie.
Hold
Yes.
on. You counted your chickens way before they hatched.
He ain't letting you get on the ship.
Because
Yeah, I was gonna say with that bag, ain't no way.
He literally wants to search the bag. He's not going to let you take it.
Unless you are running down the dock, which is again going to draw the attention because Ali hasn't even attempted to roll a persuasion check on stopping that shit. So
Yes.
let's backtrack that a
Pause. We'll pause that.
little bit.
We'll pause. We're gonna pause that. Got it.
Because even you would notice that he pointed directly after he blocked Ollie's way that he wants to check the bag.
Yes.
So first off, before we get to Ollie's response, I feel like now this is important. Are you going to continue on? Because I'm going to say he is projecting enough that unless you are specifically ignoring him, you would hear him. And I will even throw thaumaturgy into the mix just to eliminate argument of not being able to hear him.
So alright. So let's backtrack even more. We backtrack. I'm gonna wait for Ollie, and if not, I'm kicking this.
No.
I'm drop kicking this motherfucker into the ocean.
Hold on. You already got past him. You were ignored along with Sister Mira until he requested it. So we're not going to backtrack that much. You know enough that you are being pointed at, specifically the bag. You are probably about 10 feet away from him. But you have already passed him. So Ollie is on one side, being blocked, and you are on the other.
Are there any unique hallmarks on this Stockmaster? Does he seem to be a part of any faction or group?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 17.
With a 17, you would notice a tattoo of an Egyptian eye. It is
I know anything about.
It is not a mark that you or anyone on the crew would be able to recognize.
Okay, I'm going to carry his attention away then a bit more. What's that tattoo? I kind of ask inquisitively, as if to kind of pull his attention away again.
What's in the bag? You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Real quick.
Hold on.
Sorry.
At this point, anyone that is awake on the ship would be able to see if you are being observant in any way that something is happening at the end of the dock.
You know what?
Yep.
I'm gonna trust this. Fuck. All right. So real quick, as I see the captain and Hina, I'm like, Hina, you look like one strong fucking bitch. So you better be able to carry this shit.
Yeah.
All those fucking push-ups you do and leg climbings and whatever the fuck you do, carry this. And the captain, sorry to say this to you, but you're gonna have to help her real quick, just in case. So I'm gonna pass the package to Hina and the captain. I'm gonna walk back to Ollie, and before I go any further, I'll allow this play out.
As you pass the body, where your arms might have struggled a little bit, you notice that she takes hold of it with ease.
God damn, I need to train with
Doesn't
Hina.
even need my help.
Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, I need to train with Hina. I know. But anyways, yes. So I'm glad because I know I seen Hina doing some crazy shit. So I'm gonna just pass it to her like, oh, and she's like, all right, thanks, and just lifts it like it's her fucking pillow.
Pretty much, like she just grabs it and just starts walking. But real quickly though, if you're asking her to bring the body to the ship, it will cause a reaction from the deckmaster.
So all right, real quick. I'm gonna like hand her the body before I'm like, all right, Hannah, just hold this real quick, and I'm gonna give her kind of a look, and I'm gonna whisper very slowly. If you gotta run, run. But I'm gonna just give it to her, and I'm gonna walk back. So she's not moving yet. I'm gonna walk back to the dockmaster like, here. You know what? You're asking too many questions. We got places to be, places to go. Well, how much is this gonna cost us? And I'm gonna just pull out all my berries.
We are.
Before we go there, what's going on the ship? So, I'm gonna say, for shits and giggles, Edson, you're gonna get a shiver down your spine as you're taking a quick nap leaning against the kitchen door where Hina usually cooks.
He just feels yummy yamming. I feel like his yummy senses are tingling.
Your tingles are tingling.
He just gets a twitch on his nose. And is like,
It's almost that feeling as if like when somebody touches Yami's steering wheel, like.
I love this as a canon.
He looks around and is like, everyone was here when I went to sleep.
He doesn't smell yummy. That's what it is.
Where did they all go?
He's just like, I don't smell yummy stench.
Mac, I'm
I
not
smell
sure.
rum.
I'm not sure what your spidey sense would be, but your spidey sense is going off. Please, Disney, don't sue us, or Sony. I don't know who actually owns the rights to Spider-Man, but please don't sue us. What would your supernatural trigger be? I'm assuming it's a crew member. It might just be Yami.
Also, quick question. Mac is here too, right?
That's who I'm asking the question to.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just assuming that Edson's trigger is just Yami. Yami's doing something stupid. I need to wake up.
I don't smell rum on the ship.
Please stop Yami from doing this stupid stuff because I'm trying to weasel my way around this. I had thought of something, but then I was gonna go the route of just saying, it's a bounty. What do you expect? You're on an island full of bounty hunters.
That feeling of
we'll get to that part. Yami
let somebody live again. Shit.
It's like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. Somebody didn't get what they deserved.
And go ahead for Mac though. Let's get Mac. What are you doing? You stay with us? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still with y'all for a bit. So let me get this straight. They're trying to bring back a body, and they got caught.
Yes.
I would say for Mac that he would have noticed that like the ship is a little too quiet, so he comes out and like, all right, you guys are being way too quiet for the rambunctious crew that we are, and takes a peek out. If I'm mistaken.
So you guys they're trying to sneak a body onto the ship.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the body is still knocked out.
Well, you don't know that. You would come out to the top of the ship and see us just trying to get onto the ship.
No, I'm speaking this out of character.
Is it sneaking if they go through the front door?
If they don't get caught,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, just a question. Let's say you sneak out and come back through the front door and don't get caught. Is that still sneaking?
No, you got caught.
But you don't get caught. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Is it still considered sneaking?
No, because if I was them, I would have just floated the body in the water.
Tell me why I was thinking that.
Still
But I'm
alive.
That
you can still float.
Well, he's breathing. If he's honestly, he's still right. If he's breathing, he can still float.
Yo, you could have avoided all of this just by floating the dude to the ship.
He could have drowned. He's unconscious.
Depending on
Yes, but why do you care? You killed the other two dudes.
We need him alive specifically, but he also could have drifted away. Worst case scenario.
Yo, Yami, you literally have the wanted posters. What do you need him for? You know exactly why he's going after Hina.
Oh no, but I can't let. I'm gonna let everybody else know that eventually.
Do-
but
but
I can't
hold
let.
on.
I
Do
can't let
you-
this guy know.
Do you understand how this entire situation is irrelevant? Because all you need to do is like float him to the boat.
But how are we gonna direct him there? Because what if he just drifts away with the waves and the currents?
You can swim. It's only half movement.
All right. That is actually a great
Like-
we're past that, but that was actually a great.
Oh, yo, you're
solution.
100% past that, but
That was a great fucking solution. I wish you would have told us this before. But anyways, we're gonna continue.
and unfortunately, I also had a solution to the situation that could have worked, but then you decided to go freaking try and bribe
I
the man,
mean-
and I'm like,
all I'm
Well, no, he
saying,
said before that happens. He said before that happened, we're gonna see what the others are doing on the ship.
yes. So, what are y'all doing? So, you hear the ship obscenely quiet. You hear
Waking up from a good nap.
You don't smell Yami stench.
for
You don't hear Ollie singing.
for Edson, you would notice that the kitchen is empty.
It'll catch Hoshiko off guard where Hina is not working out.
You know, she doesn't work out all the time.
Yeah, but in the morning.
I guess that's fair. Where the hell is everybody?
You would hear like a little banter. I'm assuming outside the ship, like just a little. You wouldn't know what it is, but muffled like, hey, you know, like
Banter is
Sims.
the nicest way to phrase that. Absolutely, they would hear
Yeah.
banter.
Hoshiko's hair is a mess.
Thank you.
Not even up.
Is that like 3 inspirations?
God damn it! Stop! Don't be greedy.
Let
Minus
him use his
3.
inspiration.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just gonna shut up.
You need those inspirations.
Hold on.
That-
No, hold
exactly.
on. No. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't shut up. I enjoy this. The chaos is wonderful. And those who are watching us, I hope you're enjoying the show. Because
I wish I was allowed
I
to actually
am-
say something before Yami did something.
Look, the bard's worst enemy is when one of the other party members tries to do something to help.
Yeah, don't fucking help the bard. Let the bard get out of it, because I had a few solutions, but
Mhm.
it's wonderful because y'all are chaotic evil. No, chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral.
No, we're chaotic stupid.
Yeah. Yep. Actually,
Wait, hold on.
the first
When-
time I agree with Edson.
When I compare you to 10-year-olds, I'm the bad guy, but you call yourself stupid, and it's wonderful. All right,
Look.
You know what? Let's keep going. So
No,
on the
we're
ship,
stupid 11-year-olds. Okay, get it
I'm
right.
innocent.
on the
I'm
ship-
getting dragged into this shenanigan, Ray.
That's in
I'm the
that's in,
oldest. I have to deal with this shit. That's what it feels like to me. I'm the oldest child. Oh god, they're doing it again. I'm gonna get blamed for it.
Edson would wake up. He's outside. He was taking a nap like on the outside of the kitchen door.
He just sniffs Yami about to do some bullshit. Just, oh fuck.
He stands up. His hat's all crooked. He's kind of like leaning on his gun a little bit because he's still half awake. He goes and he looks and sees down at the end of the dock. He's like, "Is that?
Yami trying to do something.
Oh God, is that Yami trying to do something?"
Yeah, so you would have probably seen right when I handed the body to Hina, and I'm walking like with my chest.
Yeah,
up
you turn
towards-
around. He's like, "I'm about to solve the problem."
Yeah, exactly,
about to go
exactly. Just turn
Right,
around like,
oh.
all right,
God.
I got this. I have no coat on, by the way, because my coat is wrapped around the dead corpse. So,
Edson, you could
But of
stop.
course.
or the live corpse, I should
will-
say.
Edson, you could stop this.
Hold on. Did you just say live corpse?
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
No, I don't know what you. How do you have a live corpse? You mean the unconscious body you're carrying? Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Answer: a live corpse is an undead. That does not mean that it refers to this.
Gotcha.
But-
So what I'm hearing
In
is
Yami's terms,
you want
yes.
you're saying is make a vampire. I gotcha.
In Yami's terms, yes. He's not alive, but he's
So-
not dead.
What I'm hearing is the vamp fruit.
Oh god, we are terrible.
Okay. Jokes aside,
Edson's
yeah,
like, he stumbles awake. He stares at Yami going and doing something. He's like, "Oh God!" He puts his gun over his shoulder.
Can I just stop before he actually does it, or has he
Hold
already
on.
done it?
Just wait, hold on. What are you trying to stop Yami from doing?
I wanted to stop him. Like, I don't want to put my hand out and essentially gesture to let me handle this before
Like
he
a
goes and
hand.
does it.
Just
Yeah.
a hand of like, wait.
He's looking down the dock. He sees Yami walking over with purpose. It's never a good sign.
I will allow you to motion to Yami to pause, but I'm gonna let Edson finish and give Edson and Max some time.
Yep.
All good.
But
Yeah.
yes, I will absolutely allow Yami to pause at unless he really wants to do so. If he wants to do it, I'm not going to stop him, and I apologize, Ollie, but I'm not going to take it.
I know.
Agency.
I
You can
know,
make
I
the
know.
gesture and make the appeal, but if he really wants to do it, I do apologize.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it gets you killed, I'll give you a semblance of plot armor. Like, you'll almost die. Because
Gotcha.
We'll see what happens. Let it play out.
Don't worry,
don't-
I've got a backup character.
I love you. Well, this is also knowing that he knows that characters tend to die in campaigns.
You don't have a track record of killing characters.
Hold
like in the
on.
last campaign, only
We digress.
7
We
player
digress.
characters died.
We'll see.
We'll talk about that on a player
Yeah.
banter here.
But yeah, Edson's gonna. His hat's kind of crooked on his head from when he was leaning against the wall, sleeping.
His
He's
Yami
leaning on
sense
his
is
gun.
working.
He stares at Yami. He's like, "Oh God, he's gonna go do something." He's putting on his jacket. His hat like falls off. He reaches down, picks up his hat, starts stumbling over to the side of the ship to get onto the dock. Practically falls out of the boat onto the dock.
Is the bomb still on the ship?
Technically, the captain has it because that's the one I left it with. Unless she left it on the ship.
I think I left it because I don't remember picking it up off.
Then I am
So it's
taking
sitting
my
on the desk.
bomb.
Yeah, I'm
Problem
gonna like
solved.
toss Edson the bomb before, like, hey, you might need this, Edson.
Yep. He kind of like fumbles with it a little bit as he almost drops it.
We almost lost a character and the ship.
It's not that powerful a bomb.
It's
Would've
enough.
been a good distraction.
enough.
Let's be honest here. It's a shrapnel device. It's not really like an explosive device.
And Hoshigo's just leaning on the side of the railing, just watching. Just
Edson, to anybody with eyes, Edson just like starts walking over in
We
like
got a drone.
he's got that like brisk, I'm slightly worried about what's happening kind of thing, like a doctor like rushing to an ER like after a sudden emergency patient comes in. He's still putting on his coat.
On Yami's end, just to reinstate this, I did tell Hina to get to the ship and the captain to grab the reins, just in case.
I
If they have a
believe
chance.
you said run if you need to.
That is
Yep, and
exactly what he said.
Yep, and I did say I told the captain to, because I did state that she's the only one I think that knows how to handle the ship for right now, at least.
There you go. All right, so with that,
Take it
Captain,
behind.
are you going to have Hina begin to move towards the ship, or are you going to have her remain with the unconscious person?
unconscious corpse.
Thank you, Matt.
Do
Thank
Do you
Matt, for
really
that.
want me to
Don't-
make him a
Yes, thanks, Matt.
vampire?
Hey, you know what, Matt? Nobody asked you that, Matt.
Believe me, the ocean is the worst place for a vampire to exist. Salt, running water, it's
Sunlight?
pain. You
sunlight,
literally can't go anywhere without getting into somebody's home. Essentially, you need permission to go everywhere. It would suck.
And they can't swim either way. They can't.
Yeah,
they can't be in the water.
because it's flowing water and it's got salt in it.
And if it's a devil fruit, they still can't even get in the water.
This
Well, thank God it's not a vampire. Anyways,
She's gonna have to stay where she's at until we can deal with this guy, because he's just gonna keep coming after us if he moves.
On this note, we are going to take a quick 5 to 8 minute break so that the players can plot against us, or me, and refresh their beverages and so on and so forth. We'll be right back.
I'm just an innocent idiot.
let me just get my spell.
While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on...
Alrighty, we are back, and the players have had a moment to plot against me. Let's see what they've come up with.
Not a good plan.
Not at all. I don't think there is a plan.
It all.
It's all about
They
who
put their
works.
bets on me, and I don't think that's a good idea. We'll see.
Listen, it's all about what works first right now. But go ahead, Ollie, take it away.
All right then. So if they're leaving it to me, I'm going to do what I can. Good sir, you're an island of bounty hunters. What do you think it probably is?
He's going to pull out a list, so you won't mind me verifying, would you? Who have you captured? Yami, if you're looking back, you would notice almost identical to the list of bounties you have just picked off of another body.
All right. DM, this is up to you. So as I woke up, I'm ready to kick this motherfucker off, but I see him pulling out a list. I'm gonna think about, obviously I'm not stupid. So I'm gonna see I'm thinking about the list that he had.
So I'm gonna say you're still about 15 feet away from him because you were already past. So if you do approach him, it will disturb anything that Ali might have planned.
All right. So I will give Ali that couple seconds as it takes me to approach it. So Ali, you have 5 seconds.
So
Do what you gotta do.
You were gonna see after that initial comment, you're gonna see Yami starting to approach.
All right then.
You got 5 seconds.
I will look to the man and go, you won't find them on the list. Their actions were very specific towards a specific individual.
So
And their
I'm just
crime
supposed
is
to
punishable
allow
by
you
death.
I'm supposed to just allow you to take a person off of this island without any documentation that there was a bounty?
His crimes were very recent. Let that
Give me a
be
deception
known.
check.
Actually, persuasion, because attacking a world noble is a crime.
Yes, but right now you're lying to him.
Ah,
That has nothing to do
true.
with attacking him.
It was worth a shot.
No, absolutely, but unfortunately in this case, it won't apply. Future cases.
Let's hope I roll well.
Now,
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
All right.
Inspiration. We all agree.
This is
I was going to say, if you roll
inspiration.
low,
There we go.
That's tough. Jesus fucking Christ, because Yami
21.
was in a...
So help me God, he nat 20's an insight check. I'm gonna fucking kill the DM.
you know, why are you going to kill me? What did I do?
This would be the second nat 20 insight check that you'd made.
This one's only a 6.
Okay. You get to live for now.
So it's going to be a 10.
No, literally, because
After the
Yami was gonna just
modifier.
kill him.
I still need to verify that who this is. I've checked in most people who came on the island unless they were a stowaway. I'm curious who it is. Will you allow me that honor?
Can I roll an insight check to get the idea of what if this guy's
certainly
trying
can.
to get a read on something? What? I certainly can. I want to get a
Absolutely,
read on
you
this guy.
certainly can.
Okay. 18.
You
Very
notice
well.
that he is pressing to see who it is inside the package. It's more morbid curiosity than anything.
All right then. Very well. You have the right to know. I believe they were a member of a certain crew with a spider symbol. I don't remember too much of the details, and I will let him see the man in the sack.
With your 18 insight, once you mention the spider sigil, you're going to notice him freeze.
Does he seem to not like this, or?
He seems scared.
It's more like a "what the fuck have you done" kind of thing.
You got 1 second until Yami arrives.
Like right now,
Well then,
this dude is.
based on that,
He is going to take out
Why
a
do you-
snail, take a picture, and then throw the snail.
throw the snail where?
Towards the island.
With that 1 second
on.
left, wait. With that 1 second left, can I, as I approach, can I catch the snail midair?
For the sake of the story, I'm going to railroad it to say that no.
All right.
Before this train gets on the tracks, I gotta ask,
Okay.
how far away am I from that snail?
I believe we had said that the dock was about 60 feet, so you're
'Cause
about 30 feet away
I would like to
From
shoot the
where
snail
he
out
wa-
of the air.
from where he was throwing it.
If
Yeah.
if I can't catch it, I'm pretty sure you can't shoot it.
Hey, I've got a lot more time to shoot it than you do to catch it.
I'm going
I've
to
got
say,
it's-
unless you were prepared and had your weapon ready, you wouldn't be unable
I've
to
seen
shoot
him. I've seen these snails, man.
Yes,
I
but
see that guy
doesn't-
pull out the
This
snail.
is
his gun's
a
coming out.
railroad. This is a railroad.
I'm
so
going to say, this is one of the few instances where I'm going to say this is going to happen. You can certainly attempt to, because you're going to damage the snail either way, and it might distort the image and make it harder to track. But I don't do this often, and I am actually going to say I apologize for the players. To the players.
Damn.
You are going to see that as you take your shot, you are going to damage the snail.
can I drop kick him into the water? Even after this happens, I'm not stopping anymore. It is what it is.
Jesus Christ! You just want this man to become wet, don't you?
Listen, I try. Listen, I gave every opportunity, and he still did some fuck shit. So I'm gonna fuck shit up. So
I feel like I got heavily railroaded here. No matter what I did, everything
No,
had an
hold
apparent
on.
counter.
Not true. You only got
I feel-
railroaded because you mentioned that it was part of the Black Widows.
and yep, he's getting railroaded
That-
into the fucking raw water. So
That is the only reason. If you would have just shown him the face without revealing the tattoo, you would have been golden. It's only because you
That
mentioned
was-
it was
you
the
did
Black
say that.
Widows.
So let him do that, and then before that, when I'll let you rail that out. But I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do next.
But it's okay, because until you get to the new world, it's only lackeys. Don't worry. It's building your pirate prestige. Because with that, I am going to give you 2 pirate prestige.
No matter what happens, I'm drop kicking him into the water, and I'm yelling, "Grab the deck!"
Go ahead, make a strength-based attack.
Because after seeing, I saw I'm like 1 second away, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, seeing his like kind of like structured face, and then throwing the snail in the air. I'm like, "Oh well."
No, you're not. Hold on. It's a contested check. What's his modifier to strength? To athletics or acrobatics?
It's going to be a 3, so it's going to be a 23.
Yami, you can technically beat this. You've got a +5 to athletics.
Again,
I'm
listen,
casting
you
silvery
see
barbs
it.
on this man's ass.
Do you want to silvery barbs him?
Yeah, he has it coming. This
All
bastard
right.
had it coming.
Listen,
But
you
Yami
see
has
it.
advantage now.
I'm not cheating. You see it.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
This is so that's,
Well, you were
that's
cheating
20.
before.
Hold on, that's a 22. So Yami, you can still beat this. It's meter beat.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Nice.
He would have gotten it even without the silvery barbs.
Nice.
That was with a straight roll.
So he
No,
is
so
now
I'm-
knocked into the water.
So as he throws, like right when he throws it up, I'm gonna kind of like read the room, look at fucking Ollie, and then look at the Doc Master, and Ollie kind of is like nervous, like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "All right, fuck it.
You just hear a
It's
crack.
Yami time!" And I'm gonna fucking drop kick the shit out of him into the water. And I'm looking at the captain and Hina and Edson. Ollie, run! And I'm booking it.
You are able to make it onto the ship. All of you are. I'm going to need everybody to give me a dexterity check for Yami and for Edson. I'm going to need you to make your role-specific checks. So for Yami, it's a water vehicle check. For Edson, it's a navigation check.
All right. So
You said it was Dex.
check my modifier. So it's
For Dex, I believe mine's only just a proficiency, so it'll be just a +2.
So yeah, yours would be your water vehicle check, which would be a dexterity-based check with
got
the
a
+2 modifier.
+4. Okay, I got a 16.
Inspiration. It's inspiration.
Yeah. God damn it.
Woot.
These rolls are so bad.
And now you know why I hate Roll20.
Wow.
They're so bad.
Listen,
I'm
gives
good.
you a greater appreciation for Foundry, doesn't it?
I've loved
Horrible.
Foundry before this, so don't even tempt me. What a good time.
God damn.
So we have like what, 2 more inspirations left?
I think so,
I feel
yeah.
like we've probably.
It has
With
to be
that-
1 or 2.
With a shaky start, you are able to make it out of port
Everybody else
with your
falls on their
hostage in
ass.
check. As you start
Wait, bitch.
making it,
Hina, we got the hostage with Hina?
yep, everybody made it
All
onto
right.
the ship.
Alright, perfect. Oh, thank God.
As you are starting to make your way, everybody give me a perception check.
Oh God. That's a 5 for me. Oh, I mean a 6.
Straight 10 for me. Oh no, wait, sorry, I have expertise, so that would be a 12.
Man,
I have expertise.
these
in
rolls
persuasion-
really
pers-
are bad.
Horrible.
My
Mhm.
gods.
Mm-hmm.
These are some these are the rolls of the century.
You get this one. You get this one today. I blame you
Listen,
now
dude,
for the fucking the
the-
mess up in Foundry.
The problem is, like, you can't even blame the modifiers on this one. It's just, those are just low rolls.
I blame you for Foundry not
hold
working.
on, hold on. I feel bad for you guys.
Hey, I got a 12 technically.
That,
Does
that's
does that
not,
count?
that's great. But that's not
I
good.
still feel bad for you. I feel like I need to make that little bit of a jab because it's the only night that I might actually roll well compared to the players. So I gotta enjoy this for that one instance. But with that, as you're starting to make your way out of port, which you are able to do, you aren't noticeably being pursued, but none of you notice until it is too late that a streak of blue flames shoots downward on the deck, hitting with a light thud. As the figure enters with the thud, with a quick shift of the arms, the bluish flames dissipate, and you see a female sitting on the deck of the ship.
I'm pointing my gun at her.
Yep. I'm drawing my blades, and
You're
it's not the
driving.
broadside.
Now is not the time. You're driving.
I'm gonna ready inflict wounds.
Now
I'm gonna throw
who?
hands.
Now who in the hell are you?
You can call me a friend.
Well, friends don't exactly shoot into the land on each other's ships in a ball of fire, do they?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Like,
Sure.
I mean,
You can add an inspiration.
Ollie, go home.
insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna
Go
say
ahead and
insight.
give me an insight check.
Yeah, I'm too busy trying to drive this motherfucker out. So I'm incapacitated.
Definitely,
Well,
Ollie, definitely with yours, you notice no hostility in the presence of this individual.
This person doesn't mean us any harm. May I have your name, miss?
That don't
Ooh,
mean
lady.
you don't bring trouble.
When did you get the power?
We're already. Everyone on
Ooh.
this ship is trouble. I'm trouble just by me being on this ship.
Mac, if she makes any moves, punch the shit out of her. I can't because I'm steering as I try to turn hard with the.
They're going to notice as you are all
She
kind of
just came here
bantering with
a
each
blue
other.
flame.
She's just going to take out a hip flask. She's going to open it, and she's just going to take a swig. She appears completely at ease.
She just came in. She just came in a blue.
Wait,
flame.
wait, is that rum?
No.
And you can
Rum-
see Yami squinting his one eye at her very harshly. Is that
Which
rum?
one eye?
Rum is for the poorest of pirates. This is whiskey.
Damn. She said.
Kill her!
Roasted you.
That's it. Kill
I
her.
just
It's not
grab-
rum.
I grab Yami and go, "That's enough, Yami. That's enough. No need to be aggressive over something as minor as whiskey, wine, and rum shenanigans. To be honest, I prefer wine over rum."
Her, Yami.
Kill
Perfect,
him. And this
Everyone
law,
has their own taste, Yami. Let people be.
Would somebody
I'm gonna squint really hard. Like, you guys are lucky I'm steering the shit out of this ship. I'll kill you all.
I'll steer for you.
I'm gonna look at Mac. Don't touch my fucking steering wheel. You're on my list.
You know, I would take that threat seriously, but I don't think you've successfully beat a single member of the crew in a straight up fight.
I mean, you
Definitely
couldn't even
beat him
beat
today.
me, and I'm not really. Well, actually, I'm all right at fighting, but I'm
That's
not really
because
a fighter.
that's because I didn't try to kill you guys.
I feel
How
like it doesn't matter. You couldn't really
delightful.
do much in my fight.
And first of all, Edson,
Hmm.
you can't shoot straight for shit better than me.
Damn. Again? Y'all won't fight about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that. We already had that contest. So don't talk to me. And I'm looking at him on my one good eye.
Edson just rolls his eyes as I sob
You're
in
going,
my terrible rolls.
you're going to hear a coming from
Oh yeah, you're still here.
your
Oh
visitor.
yeah, this person. Who are you? What the fuck? As we all like forgot
I'm
you were
sorry.
here.
Now you're paying attention to me again. Gotcha. So you were very vigilant. How long have you been a crew together?
Damn, that's a great
Month-
question.
Month and a half.
When did the session start?
They've been on this crew for about a week.
He doesn't. Oh yeah, he doesn't count.
I'm surprised you've made it this far.
Well, damn. Don't you have low opinion of literally everyone?
No, just you.
And here I was thinking that we had some decent credit considering we made it past that giant suicide mountain.
When she insults Edson, you're gonna hear Yami just chuckle in the back like, we agree.
You know, he was insulting. You know, she was insulting you too, right?
You stupid bitch.
I'm starting to think maybe she has a point.
Making it past Reverse Mountain isn't the hard part. The hard part is everything that comes next.
Unfortunately, I'm in agreement that this crew is not quite ready for everything that comes next.
You're next, as I point to Ollie.
Now,
well, we've all seen that you're not ready for him, so
let me give you a small.
You know what, Edson? Now you're back on my list, top. Sorry,
Let the lady speak. Let the lady speak.
You're just gonna notice that out of her sleeve, she's just gonna pull out a cup, and she's gonna pull out from the other sleeve a bottle of sake, and she's just gonna pour a sake cup.
Hold up.
As she watches you just argue amongst yourselves. She's not even interrupting. She's just sitting like calm.
And whiskey? Oh, you're alcoholic.
You know what? I like her more than you guys right now, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and make sure we get out of here safe, and then I'll talk about you guys, because I hate you all.
Damn. Captain, he said he hates you.
Not her.
Yeah, he says it a lot.
No, I hate you more. I'm pointing to Mac. Now you're on top of my list.
Who is Mac?
You're going to see her just take another sip.
I swear, one of these days, you're gonna give me some kind of aneurysm.
I don't know what that is, but I'm not touching your anal. Go ahead.
Oh.
Let whatever this lady's talking about. Let her speak while I get the fuck out of here. As I'm looking back, hopefully nobody's chasing us.
Well, if we can get past her first 5 words without somebody making a wise comment, that would be nice.
When she's confident nobody's going to say anything again, she's going to look around. So, you haven't gathered any information, particularly what's waiting for you once you leave, have you?
Hell, imminent death, a significant risk to life and limb. Believe me, I've been here before. It's not a nice place.
Well, if you've been here before, then you know very well that the Marines know where to position themselves to intercept you, yes?
Generally.
Which means that if you go the normal route, that means that you are going to be...
We're gonna have a fun time.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at the mention of the Marines. I'm not gonna say nothing, but you're gonna see me like, ugh. Like,
Now,
I'm disgusted by that name.
you have a choice to make. There is an island more towards the west of the island that you're going to be going to next, according to the log pose. I would recommend circumnavigating and leaving before a 48-hour period.
Why such a specific timetable?
Well, one would assume that a specific timetable is required to understand how long one can stay on an island without disrupting the log pose.
That's true enough. Out of curiosity, why exactly are you helping us? Aside from apparently getting some kind of free ride.
With that mention of helping us and why she's here, I'm gonna kind of like because I'm too busy paying attention a little to that one quote. I'm gonna kind of like steer the ship and rock it a little bit, like because I wasn't paying attention to what we're doing. So I'm like, So basically, I'm just attentively paying attention to what's going on between this convo. What's my one good eye?
Why am I helping you? Well, one, you're entertaining as a crew.
I'm sure there are plenty of entertaining people in the Grand Line. Hell, you just left an island full of entertaining people, depending on your point of view.
And Yami's gonna yell, yeah, Edson has terrible fucking jokes, so he's definitely not entertaining. What are you getting at?
I don't make jokes.
Exactly.
Once more, after attempting to get a word in, she's just going to take another sip of her sake.
Joy.
She will pour you a cup if you have one. She is not averse to sharing.
I already like this woman.
No.
You know what? I do too, but you're lucky I can't get over there because I'm steering the ship.
As for hitching a ride, I don't need a ride.
Well, we could tell you flew here. So
No.
I'm
As for why
I'm assuming you have a devil fruit.
Well, that would be a fair assumption. As for why I'm helping you, let's just say, anytime I can witness a jab at them Black Widow pirates, I'll take it.
Ha! There's one right there. I'm gonna point to the one that's like probably, I don't know if he's awake or not, but he's tied up in my coat.
Unconscious.
All right, he's still unconscious. All right, I'm like, yeah, well, they're good. Jab him. I'm gonna point to the one in my coat. Actually, give me my damn coat back. It's cold.
More than likely, he's just a grunt. He won't know anything. Unless you know what questions to ask. It's quite useless. And if you're going to ask me to help you interrogate him, well, I have no real interest in that, so I won't actually help you.
You're quite the paradox, aren't you?
So we just did this for no reason. Throw his ass overboard.
No, I just enjoy watching new pirates at the work. We've been at it for a while, and it's nice to see new blood.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you a mystery? I like it.
Am I? Well, I suppose so. Now, as said,
Out of curiosity, would I recognize this lady at all? She seems awfully flamboyant to not be at least somewhat notorious.
give me
I
a
was just about to
history
ask
check.
Yeah.
Anybody who's curious, give me a history check. I would
That'd
say
be-
give me a history check at advantage if you are one who would be up to date with wanted posters posted by the military or other pirates.
What was this? All right. So my question for me, because I was a Marine, so would this be like an old poster, up to date, or just something new?
Up to date.
How long
And-
ago were you a Marine?
And
I was a
post-
Marine for
the
a
poster
minute.
the poster would be up for a decade.
All right. So then, yeah, I would. All right. So it'd be an advantage.
I would be more up to date with marine stuff, but yes.
So 16. I don't have my proficiency for this one. Do I have proficiency for everything or no?
No, it's
Not
just
everything.
All right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
16.
we'll
Just
get
16 for me. It's my highest with the advantage.
You would notice those of you who have
I got 19.
a 15 or higher would know this individual. You would recognize the wanted poster as being a member of. Let me just get the right name up. There we go. A member of the Tempest Drakes. She's known as Shiori the Gale Fumihara. Specifically, you would have heard rumors, and this is more for if you've gotten a 18 or higher. You wouldn't heard rumors that she's known best for her navigation skills, as well as her tactical styles that tend to shift and adapt like the weather itself. As for the Tempest Drakes, you would know that they are synonymous with the Black Widow pirates. As if they too are lords of the sea.
Interesting.
Are we far away enough where do I have to keep steering?
You're at sea and you're a helmsman. I'm assuming yes.
Like you're steering 99% of the time, man. Like, let's be honest here. Unless you're like propping.
Once you're in open water.
Exact. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
You're still in the bay at this point. It's only been about 2 minutes. Like, it does take longer to get out of the bay itself, so you're not able to freely lock. Normally when you're in open water, you're able to put like a rope on a notch and keep.
That's what I was gonna think.
At this point, you haven't decided which direction you're going to. So
all right, fair enough. That's what I wanted to know.
Helm. Because ultimately, right now, he's telling you to start going more west, but your log post is heading straight, like north, in that regard.
All right, so yeah, I'm all right. I'm stuck there.
So you're waiting for the captain's orders, honestly.
So should we trust old Wendy, or should we keep on headed north?
I'm looking directly at the captain. Her word's my law. So
Would anybody have told me that she was as famous as she is and that we can trust her?
you didn't pass the check?
No, I didn't.
I would have said it. I would have kind of muttered like, "Oh, I know this is bitch," and
Are you saying
I wouldn't have said
directly like that?
I would have muttered it. Yes, I'd have like, "Oh, I know this bitch. She's crazy, but she knows what she's fucking doing." Because you did say she's a navigator, right? Good at navigating, at least from what I gathered.
Yes, but if she's able to overhear your conversation, calling her crazy might not be the best way to go about things.
This
well,
is Yami we're talking about.
I was just about to say, listen, I am
you do you,
I'm
buddy.
too.
He'd probably walk up.
character.
He'd probably walk up to Garp and say, "Damn, son, you look awful weak."
Yo, do you even look, bro?
Listen, I don't mean it derogatory, but yes, I'm saying it bluntly, like, "Oh, this crazy bitch." I know she's good at directions.
She's definitely has a reputation, but what's the reputation of the crew she's from? Are they
They're like
peace-loving pirates, or
they're like one of the lords of the sea.
I'm asking what type of pirate they are, because there are two types of pirates. There's peace-loving pirates and
from the rumors. So like, even think of it, Luffy's crew. Do you think the people he vanquished tells them that they're the peace-loving pirates that they are?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Reputation-wise,
what you know is that they are fearsome, they are vicious, and if you get the wrath of their ire, you will be decimated.
Yeah. But at the same time, I felt no ill will earlier with my insight check, so I'm going to be on the assumption that she is trying to help us. I recommend, Captain, if I may recommend, based on what I get the feeling from this woman, it seems like she is genuinely trying to help us. She comes from a crew with a fearsome reputation and a great vestige for power. It would be in our best interest to placate her in this moment, both for our safety and also because she decided to give us a tip. Who turns down some free advice?
Well, we don't really have an idea of where to go next anyway, so we might as well listen and yeah,
I mean,
let's go ahead.
she might be crazy, Captain. Are you sure?
She crazy?
She is going
Edson
to.
like looks at Edson like looks at fucking Yami, like raising his eyebrow, like really.
I think everyone is crazy
Every-
to you, Nami.
Everyone in this crew is,
Uh-huh.
by the definitions, crazy. We
Exactly.
have a bunch of
Uh-huh.
people
You know-
who,
You're
are
going
know
to
what?
crazy
hear
by the
a.
definition.
You guys already sold me when you said that everybody here is crazy. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of so Yami's like,
As you're going, you're going to hear a ding, ding, ding. And you notice that she does have a knife out, but she's using the blunt end to tap her sake glass. Once she has attention, she resheathes the knife. Can I have a pen and paper, please?
I will pull out a
And-
pen and paper and hand to
And
her.
a ruler,
Ah.
please.
I'm gonna look at the captain and whisper to her ear, like, I think I'm in love.
Come this
Wow.
way. Come this way.
Wow.
And she
I
will
think I'm in
follow.
love.
And I'll lead her over to my navigator's desk.
And
I don't know. Yami might have fallen in love. She got sake. She got knives. I'm
The switch up from Yami is insane.
like, I'm gonna look at the captain like, yeah, I think I'm in love. Let's
She-
follow her.
Edson like he points her to some paper and different navigational tools as he pets Sheldon on the head.
You're gonna notice that she begins to draw what you would be able to make out as the current island you're on, or you were on. You're going to see that she does like little mental calculations, and there are like little mathematical equations that she kind of starts drawing out on the sides of the map that she's drawing, as she uses the ruler to create a scale like kind of legend. What she's going to do is she's going to create a map of where you are and Little Garden. But she's also going to plot out a map and kind of a rough coordinate of an island that would take you on a week to a week and a half detour to get to Little Island. And she is going to write underneath that island 48 hours. That should be enough to get you going, if you so choose, yes? And she's going to look around. Who's the navigator on this ship?
That would be the owner of this space.
I'm gonna squint at Edson. This asshole.
Question.
This
Is
this'll do.
this good enough for you? It's a rough
This'll do.
calculation. I will say that. I'm not the best at cartography.
No. His name is asshole. Call him that.
You are going to
Much
notice that
appreciated.
even at not her quote unquote best, there is like even so much as a small like detail on the island separating like forest area and shit like that.
Oh, cool.
It's still pretty good. To be
Question.
entirely honest, nobody can really map the Grand Line that well. Almost feels like sometimes the islands move farther and closer away from each other.
It's easier.
So-
It's easier on this side.
So, question.
I'm sure it is. Now, I've never been anywhere beyond, but I've heard some crazy stories.
I'm gonna whisper. That's why we call him asshole.
So,
Mac, what were you gonna add?
we're going to be sailing to this island. Is there anything that we need to know beforehand?
There's no marine base there.
Mm.
And
More
with that,
assholes.
She's going to exit. And you are going to see that as she exits onto the deck, she's going to turn around. As said, take my advice, leave my advice. She's going to throw a small patch that is a skull with a lightning crossing through the frame. Should you need help in the future, well, you can call me a friend unless you insult us.
Hail
And
me.
with that, she's going to just flex her arms, and you're going to see it being engulfed by a blue flame on each side before it begins looking like wings. And without even another response, she's going to begin to take off.
I'm in love.
Didn't you literally call her a psycho, a bitch, and a crazy person all in one sentence?
Exactly. And I'm not. I'm in love.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
just sipped the sake I was given. She does have good sake on her.
And she's great. That psycho crazy bitch. I'm in love.
Well, good luck with
on,
that.
On that note, we're going to call it here for the night. Until the next session, we will see you soon. Enjoy, everyone.
Okay, guys. Hopefully, it was good for the chaos.
Chaos.